everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another video. So I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do a bit of a Beautybay haul slash try on. So Beautybay had a sale for Black Friday last week. I think it was for like, I think it must have been for like a week. And I decided to pick up a couple of things, of course, because I like to spend that money I don't have. But yeah, today I have 4 makeup products to try and one set of tools to try, I guess. So the first thing I'm just going to show you guys is some makeup brushes that I purchased. So I purchased the BH Cosmetics Poolside Chic collection. I love BH Cosmetics and I wanted to give their brushes a try because I don't think I've ever tried their brushes before. And it comes in a little thing like this, which is pretty cute. Yeah, so it comes with a selection of 12 brushes and the bristles on them do look very nice. I'm just gonna get them out. I've still left them in their packets because I couldn't be bothered to take them out. So yeah, you get 12 brushes and they all come nicely compacted as well, which I really like. So yeah, you have a selection of some face ones. Well, everything is for face. I don't know why it says face ones, but as in like base ones. So you've got like kind of like a foundation and powder brushes, and then there's a selection of some eye brushes as well. So yeah, I want to try and use some of these today because my other brushes, I haven't washed them in about a week, so I will try and incorporate some of these. I'll leave some out just so I could maybe show you them. So yeah, so that is it for like the non-makeup products basically, even though they can obviously be used to apply the makeup. So I've already got my primer and my foundation on. So the first thing I have is a setting powder, and I got this because it was just super cheap and I really like this brand. So it's the MUA Pro Base Matte Coverage, no, Full Coverage Matte Press Powder. So I got the shade 140 and this was only a couple of quid. I'm gonna get my brush. I don't seem to have taken out my brush, so I'm gonna use one of these new brushes. So there's a selection of a couple of powder brushes actually, so I'm gonna use the smaller one because there's 2 massive ones, but I'm gonna use this one. So I'm just gonna use this to set my face. Oh, I've never tried this powder before, but I obviously use MUA quite a lot, and I think this was discounted. I've got my receipt. I am prepared, kind of. This was discounted to £2.25. That's not even bad. I mean, to be honest, this powder is very cheap by itself anyway. So even with the 40% or however much percent, because I think they had up to 50% off on a lot of their products, which is pretty damn good. And especially, well, you know, we all love a sale, and especially like Black Friday, like in the UK, it doesn't really mean anything. It's more obviously like an American thing after Thanksgiving. But of course, the UK just like to get in on having a sale because, you know, everyone likes a bargain basically. So far I've not had any problem with this powder. It has made my face look very matte, which is kind of what I want. It depends, it will probably work differently on different foundations because the foundation I used is quite a matte foundation anyway. So add this on top, it might become quite drying for me, but at the moment I feel quite nice. So the next few products I have are not new, but I'm using some Beautybay products just in honour of this video. So I'm going to go in with their blush in the shade Blossom, and this again is just gorgeous. It's one of my favourite blushes ever, and it is very like, it's just got lots of kind of bits of glitter inside, and that doesn't bother me. I'm really tempted to buy more. Maybe I should have bought another one on the sale, but to be honest, Beautybay always have a sale, and especially when it comes to their own brand as well, they always quite reasonably priced. And then I'm going to go in with the highlighter as well because why not? So this is in the shade Beam, and honestly, this is one of the most gorgeous highlighters I have ever used. You probably can't see it because, again, my lighting, but trust me when I say it's good. I mean, you can see it. There we go. So very nice. So now on to another product that I purchased recently, and it is a Beautybay product, so that's probably why I've been using a lot more products. But I have finally bought the eye base. So I have recently got into using eye bases for my makeup because sometimes you just want to, you know, add a bit more punch to your eyeshadow. So I thought I would pick up one of the eye bases, and this had come to £4.20, £4.20. Very nice. Yeah, I think normally it's probably £5 or maybe, well, yeah, it's not less than 4.20, but it is around £5 possibly. And so I thought this time I would give it a try. So I've got the shade, I think it's like it's B2. So they do have a wide selection of shades, and I think they have like a white and then B1, B2, and then I think it goes quite a high number. So you get a really small applicator, put it in front of my face, and I'm just gonna obviously put this on my eyelid, and I'm gonna get a brush to kind of bring it out because I don't want to just use this to smudge it everywhere because it just wouldn't really, I don't think it would look very nice. I'm just gonna take one of my clean brushes, one of my not many clean brushes, and just add it onto the eyelid, and hopefully it will settle down very quickly, especially with these kind of liquid eye bases. They will take a while to settle unless you add a shadow on the top, but then that just kind of defeats the purpose of using the eyeshadow just plain by itself. The ones that I've used in the past, like the one from Elf, because that's such a dry consistency, it will settle straight away, but this is quite liquidy, so I will give it a minute. But in the meantime, I will show you the palette I purchased. So of course it is a Beautybay product, and it's the Sunset Horizon, and I was not going to buy this but I think it came to like £7.50, and to be honest, I can't turn down a deal like that, because if this is anything like the Book of Magic palette, then I'm going to be very happy. So this is a beautiful selection of some reds and blues and darker shades, so you can obviously tell it's to represent a sunset. Amazing. I think I have something in my eye. My eyes have been really problematic the past few days. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to them. They just seem to be really painful in some places. But yeah, this palette has 20 eyeshadows, and to be honest, I think normally these are around £13-14. And like I mentioned, in every time I use a Beautybay kind of eyeshadow palette, I'm never let down. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Shall we do some swatches? Because I never seem to do many swatches these days because my swatches are terrible. So I'm going to go in first with Zest. So you've got a really nice bright yellow. So it's quite chalky. What am I doing? Yeah, so let's get this on here. So yeah, you can't really see much because this mirror is just reflecting everywhere. So that was Zest. That's really nice. It is very chalky compared to some of their other palettes, but hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem when we put it on. Let's go in with Sorbet, just here. It's a nice orange. Ooh, okay. That is very nice. Again, quite, I mean, I wouldn't say it's chalky, but it is very kind of, well, there's a lot of fallout basically when you try and test them. Let's go in with the last one. Let's go in with Coconut, because why not? This mirror is so bright, what the hell. Okay. Oh wow, oh my god, that's like a black duochrome. Let me close that. There we go. So yeah, this is, wow, that's gorgeous. I don't know if I would ever use a shade like this with some of the colors because it's such a dark such a dark shade. But I can't stop looking at it. It's gorgeous. It's so nice. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a red look today. Hear me out, because I have a red lip. Basically, spoilers ahead. But I just really want to try kind of this second row here, because I feel yeah, it would work out really well. I might try and add some of the yellows, but let's get on with the show. So I am going to start off with a clean brush, obviously, and we're going to go in with Flamingo, which is this kind of pinky red. So we're going to take it on a flat brush, and I'm going to tap off some excess because you never know. It comes out quite pink on here, so I'm going to put that in my crease, and then we're going to pray it comes out nicely. And so far it has. And I'm definitely thinking it's the base as well, but like I've said so many times, you never need a base unless you feel like you're going to wear your eyeshadow all day, then and you want it to kind of stay on a bit, then definitely use an eye base, but it's never always needed. It's nice. I'm going to bring it out just a bit. Yep. And these, I mean, I don't know why I keep on talking about like the Beautybay palette so much, but honestly, anytime that there is a Beautybay sale, I'm looking specifically at their products because they haven't come out with anything as new recently. I believe, they teased that something else is coming out soon, so it looked like some lipstick. So I'm hoping, even though I don't really use bullet lipsticks that much, if it's a Beautybay product, I am all over it because I love their stuff. Hence why I use them quite a lot. I'm just blending Flamingo onto this eye. Both eyes take too long for me to do because I'm trying to get them perfect. And I'm going to add a bit more to this side because I want them to match, basically. Okay. Not as much, but we're getting there. I'm going to take one of the new brushes. Let's take one of this. Oh my god, what is this in my mouth? My hair. I'm going to take a very small brush and let me see if they're named. So this is 11. So, you know, the cast of Stranger Things have joined BH Cosmetics. That's cool. So we're going to go in with let's go in with Moonlit, which is just here, and I'm going to put that above Flamingo to see if it makes any difference to the shade. So we're gonna, oh wow, okay, we're gonna add it on top. So it is a bit like a sunset, really. And I'm gonna bring it all the way down. First I took a small piece, but I'm gonna take a bit more piece, dip. I'm gonna go a bit more. What I'm learning about, you know, putting on makeup is that building up everything. In like next week I'm going to be uploading a video, 10 like the things I've learned about being on YouTube, because it's almost like my 1 year being on this platform, whatever you kind of want to call it. And I just want to kind of talk about all the things I've learned, because even though we're all learning every day when it comes to using, you know, certain platforms and YouTube and social media, but I think with something like YouTube it's very different because you are, you know, there's a lot more going into just selecting a picture and uploading it instead of just like editing and this and this and that. I'll talk about it next week. I don't need to bore you guys with it right now. So you can see the yellow's been added on top like a sunset. Let me add a bit more because I think it's blending into Flamingo but just fading slightly. So let's get a bit more going. And then on the lid, let's go in, well obviously I'm going to go in with a shimmer, but I'm going to take one of my flat brushes and I'm going to go in with Cocktail. It's a pink shimmer. Ugh. Oh my god, stuck my nail in it. Okay, no, actually I'm going to take my P. Louise brush because it's a nice flatter brush. Okay, and I'm going to try and try and get as much as I can on the brush. But this, oh my god. Okay, so let's see how this comes out. Oh, it's gorgeous. Very subtle but gorgeous. And the thing is, when I'm dipping my brush into this shade, it's moving around so much because it's so soft. And I don't want to ruin it. But it looks like when you're moving clay around. Let's add more. Oh wow, okay, that's better. Sometimes you just can't be scared to, you know, get quite in there, even though I don't want it to break. Oh, let's go on this side. I mean, it's pink, and pink is not really my kind of shade, but this is nice. It's a nice gorgeous shimmer. You probably can't see very well, I apologize. Let's try with the index finger, and this is me putting the brush in there, how much it's moved around. So when you use these shades, be very careful because they will move around and be quite crumbly. It's definitely much better with using your finger, but I don't like doing that. It really annoys me because hygiene, and I know I'm the only one that's going to be using this palette, but we all use our hands for multiple things throughout the day, and dipping my hand into a palette for me is not the best thing I want to do. I'm going to go back in with the first shade just a bit more because it's slightly faded onto the whole look. Even though it is looking quite cute, I like it. But we need more light colour and more. Alright. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go in. Let's do an inner corner shade because we haven't done one of those in a while. So I'm going to go in with Burst, which is this orange shimmer. Let's see if it works, if it looks nice. If not, then tough shit, it's happened. So, ooh. Yeah, that's definitely gorgeous. I think I know I made the right decision to buy this palette, but it's just all about me experimenting with the shades because I can always just go back into a red look and always go back into just a simple nude look. But it's always good to just experiment and be a bit adventurous. So what I'm going to do is go in with Moonlit again, which is the yellow, but I'm going to add it to my lower lash line so I can make it pop a bit, but it's not too much, so it's not going to overtake the look. So yeah, you can barely see it, but that's what I want. Serious face, putting on makeup. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to keep on adding more and ruin it. But the palette is very nice. I think when it comes to the shimmers, you have to be really careful because, I mean, my hand is completely ruined, and that's pretty much just by like one shade. It's such a gorgeous shade, but I wish that you didn't have to dig your fingers into these shadows to make them look nicer. I'm just gonna go in with a mascara because I don't have a new mascara to try, so I'm not being over the top. But I mean, the palette is gorgeous. Again, I'm not let down by really any of the shades. I think I need to play with it a bit more to kind of make a final kind of judgment, even though it's always based on like first impressions. But for $7.50 and 20 shades, and it by Beautybay, what you can't really go wrong. If it was really shit, I would obviously be honest with you guys, but I'm just, yeah, I really like it. I will be trying it again, obviously, because I'm not using it. I'm going to go in with the lips last now, and I'm going in with, finally, lip gloss by Beautybay, and this is in the shade Lollipop. So this had come to £3.95. I'm pretty sure they're £5 without the discount, and again, I don't like lip gloss, but I really wanted to try this, and they looked nicer on the website, and hopefully this is not too sticky because I hate sticky glosses, but let's just give it a go. It smells nice. And yeah, it's not, I mean, it's just quite pigmented, and so far come out quite nice. Obviously it'll probably transfer once you drink something, um, but I think it's quite buildable. I seem to have gone over my lip line somehow, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't feel really sticky at all. It feels quite slippery, which isn't too bad, but again, it's £3.95. It's Beautybay. I love it. I love it. Oh god, that's so horrible. But yeah, this is my finished look using a couple of new products that I purchased from the Beautybay that's Cyber Monday. No, I got it from the Freaky Friday deal, whatever you want to call it. I'm so tired. I've had a long day at work and I've been waiting to film this video for a few days, but it's been too cold to do anything, and I'm just like, I need to do it. I need to film it and put it out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to, and I am really close to 90, and I really want to get to 100 by the end of the month, which is the end of the year. I'm being realistic, I don't think I'll get there, but I'm still really hopeful. And if you are watching this and you found me funny in some way or really interesting, please do subscribe because I have a lot more content coming soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're well. I hope you're keeping warm because it's damn cold. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.